Hey Capricorn. All right, so these are your general messages for the week, and if you're looking to get a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box, okay? So let's get started. Everybody's stressed over these retrogrades. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama going on. So let's take a look for the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I would love to hear in the comments, guys, because, you know, I am now officially in school for astrology so that I can offer that, licensed offer that, you know, as another thing here to do, along with, I'm going to get into astrocartography as well, so I have more skills to offer you guys. However, I read all the time how Scorpio moons and Capricorn moons typically have issues with mothers, right? And that is not the case at all. My Scorpio moon child and Capricorn moon child are extremely close to me, like soulmate close to me, but they do have issues with their father. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys have those placements and you're like, yeah, it's not my mother, it's not the problem. I'm just curious. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do they have? Some of you, if you're single, you're tired of being single at this point. You're like, okay, it's time to get some, you know, I'm over this. If that's not the case and you're not single, you're just like really ready to like be more successful. You have some ideas, you want to activate, you know, whatever that is, that you're going after. You want to see some success. You're definitely putting a lot more effort into yourself. Really going internal as well, like really going internal and seeing what it is that you need to get ahead. Okay, so I like it. Either way, I like it. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, there is somebody who wants a partnership with you or did want a partnership with you here, and you're like, you know what, I don't think so. This isn't really going to work. Your energy does not really bring out the best in me, if that makes sense, whether it's financial or otherwise. It doesn't really matter. And I see you kind of moving on from that. You're very like optimistic about where your future lies, and I do like that for you. We do have something being illuminated here. What's going to be illuminated for Capricorn? Could be dealing with a water sign in the future. Somebody who feels betrayed by you, or you feel betrayed by them. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. It's not really an illumination. You guys probably never spoke about what really happened or never got any clarity. Expect them to pop back up. Makes sense. We're literally in retrograde, right? So that's typically what happens. Somebody's too defensive, so I'm not sure that conversation will go as it should. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah. I wouldn't even, honestly, why bother having this conversation? It's almost like it's a very immature, hostile conversation. So, like, two adults can't have a proper conversation or get to any sort of resolution if they're just being, you know, childish. We have what looks like a trip popping up. What is this about for Capricorn? What is this trip about? Oh, you're just considering a trip right now. Could be talking to family members or friends about it, making some sort of plans, or at least like looking into it financially, okay? We have communication coming here where somebody may make some sort of offering to you, whether that's to go grab coffee or go grab drinks. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? Could even be in the workplace. We have messages going back and forth. These messages, don't take them lightly, because there's something this person knows about you and they're kind of being like elusive about it. It's like, how can I explain this? It looks like somebody trying to reconcile is basically what it looks like. So they reach out to you and they're like, oh, hey, by the way, just curious how things have been going. They already know. They've already looked into it. They've already done the investigation. They're just being like, I don't know what the word is, guys. What is the word? I don't know. Whatever. They already know what's going on with you. They've already checked in with people. They already looked at your social media. They already, whatever the case, they're just being weird about it. Protect your energy around this person. I don't really feel like they mean well anyway. Working towards some sort of goal. You could be making a bad investment, so be careful. Do not invest financially in anything right now until retrogrades are over, in my opinion, which is like around the mid-April. If you're dealing with a Leo, specifically a Leo, they're doing something behind your back, okay? If you don't get that position you just applied for, it's actually in your best interest, okay? If you're dealing with any sort of court situation, that's going to go in your favor. And if you're waiting on some sort of karmic justice, that also is going to go in your favor. You could end up in some sort of partnership, like business partnership, that really explodes. You guys do very well together. Expect some sort of delay over your finances, which is going to kind of make you lose sleep, but then it comes back around and you're going to be fine. Delay is common. What is that? Delay is common during Mercury retrograde anyway, okay? Somebody's making some sort of offering, whether it's a gift and or, emotional offering. It looks like you to somebody. Could even be like to a family member or a good friend. I see you like inviting somebody over or inviting somebody to go somewhere with you. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There is somebody who has some regret about something they did to you. This was a while ago, in my opinion. This isn't even recent. You were once their 10 of Cups. Too late. They screwed up, okay? You're fighting for some sort of new opportunity. It's unfortunate because somebody else might get that opportunity instead of you. It could be even like a new job offer or something of that nature, or a new position. You'll be running into somebody at some sort of gathering or while out and about with friends. Actually, you'll be happy about it. Okay, so this isn't a bad thing. It's like running into an old cousin. This is like running into an old best friend, something of that nature. It looks good. I think you'll be pleased about it. Somebody definitely has an old friend or family member coming to stay with them for a while, which I do like. It looks like it's gonna like boost your energy a bit. Finding stability around your home regardless, okay? And feeling optimistic about how things are moving forward. Some of you are questioning your belief system, though, which is fine. We have change happening. Removing some sort of bad habit you have, whether that's smoking or just eating too many chips. I don't eat too many chips anymore, I want you guys to know, okay? Although I put on a lot of weight over the last 2 years, I have stopped eating chips, okay? I know they inflame me. My body hates them. You may be questioning yourself. I hate this. Whether it's questioning your intelligence or questioning your looks or anything like that, you are going to go through a period of time of just like feeling like, do I look good enough? Am I smart enough? Do I wear the right things, like that sort of thing? You will go through a period of time like that. It's not going to last, but I think that's fairly good. I went through that last week. I had a couple days of like, oh my God, I want to crawl under a rock. Why do I exist? Just like, crisis, weird and stuff, Pisces energy there. That will end, especially when you start feeling emotionally fulfilled by a situation, whether it's financially or a person. Okay, doesn't have to be romantic. I love saying that. We have the Tower moment with some heartbreak, though. What's that about for Capricorn? What's this heartbreak over with the Tower moment? Okay, you're going to feel bad for someone else. You're going to hear about somebody else's trauma. It looks financial, but take it as it resonates. You're going to hear about somebody else's financial issue or trauma. And it's like, you know, the friend that you want to be supportive, but you don't really even know what to say. You don't even really know what they need technically. So it's going to be like one of those situations. It's unfortunate. Could even be like a cheating scandal. I'm just going to say right now, some of you are going to have a fling. I don't know if it's in the workplace or someone you meet at a get-together, but it's just a fling. It's nothing serious, so please be careful there. Aside from getting STDs or pregnancies, you can also get just bad energy, okay? Because energy is real, you know. If I'm sitting here miserable and I'm sitting with you over time, you would probably be miserable too. I mean, that's obvious just by the people we work with, right? Okay, let's see how each sign feels about you, and then I'm going to move on to Taurus. Let's see if I can remember each sign this time. Oh, wait a minute. You guys get, oh, wait a minute. Capricorn, you guys get the bonus this week. I said Capricorn and Libra. So I'm going to do your bonus here with this whole thing, okay? Let's see how each sign feels about you, and then I'm going to ask some questions, okay? How does Aries feel about Capricorn? They're moving on. They're already actually they're looking to be involved elsewhere, whether that's financially or otherwise. How does Taurus feel about Capricorn? They want to reconcile. How does Gemini feel about Capricorn? They are very passionate about you, especially if they work with you. They're like, wow, this person's doing such a great job. I'm so impressed. How does Cancer feel about Capricorn? Like the wounded warrior, they feel like they're doing nothing here with this. Nothing. If they reach out, it's going to be nasty. How does Leo feel about Capricorn? They feel like you're screwing them over, but they still want something with you. How does Libra feel about Capricorn? Oh, they find you attractive. They want emotional fulfillment. How does Scorpio feel about Capricorn? Oh, did I forget Virgo, guys? Shitballs. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. I did forget Virgo, didn't I? Okay. Well, Scorpio likes you too. How about Virgo? If I said Virgo twice, my apologies, guys. Sorry. How does Virgo feel about Capricorn? No, wait, that's not right. Holding on to some sort of hope. I may have said it twice anyway. How does Sagittarius feel about Capricorn? They'll communicate with you that they need change, okay? How does Capricorn feel about Capricorn? They're feeling left out in the cold and betrayed. How does Aquarius feel about Capricorn? They'll come in with messages. They're going to be kind of defensive. They feel like you did something behind their back. How does Pisces feel about Capricorn? They can't make a decision. They can't make a decision at all whatsoever. All right. So for the Capricorns that are currently in a relationship, what does that look like? Capricorn's currently in a relationship. No, you're seeking to be single, or they are. For those of you that are wanting to reconcile, what does that look like? Argument. Nope, not going to happen. For those of you that are single, well, all right. For those of you going through a divorce, I forgot to add that one last time. What does that look like? You guys could reconcile if you really wanted to, honestly, okay? If you don't want to, just expect you're going to get, somebody's going to get more than the other person. It's definitely not even. For those of you that are single and looking, what does that look like? Could be a water and or fire sign. There, it looks like they're probably younger than you. Somebody's not going to put in a lot of effort there, so be prepared. It may take time for that relationship to get off on the right foot, okay? For those of you that work for somebody else, what does that look like? Toxic environment. You may be moving on and or taking over a better position. For those of you that work for yourself, what does that look like? You may not be doing the greatest now, but you will in time, and there will be a celebration around your finances. I like that. For those of you that are retired, what do you need to know right now? My Capricorns that are retired, what do you need to know right now? You need to replace something in your home. My Capricorns that are retired. Some of you are giving up like a romance and or friendship, looking for new options. Somebody, yeah, if you're involved, they're doing something behind your back, okay? Could be making a new friend and hearing about a serious, very complicated, serious health issue with somebody that you're close to. Anything else for my retirees? You'll be hearing about pregnancy as well. This is going to be a bit of a burden to these people, okay? Just because of financial reasons. How does your dog feel about you? How's your dog feel about you? If somebody has a bird, that bird's very happy. Your dog is judging you. They don't feel like they're getting out enough or getting played with enough, okay? How does... If you have a lizard, they're shedding. I'm not sure why I'm getting this. How does your cat feel about you, Capricorn? Be careful. They might get out or try to escape. Especially if they're not fixed. Somebody's cat could get in a dog fight. I can't remember the other questions you guys have dropped in the comments. Not necessarily Capricorns, but other people have dropped in the comments that you want me to ask when I'm doing these bonuses. So I'm just going to say, what do you need to be warned about? Okay? And we'll end it here. What does Capricorn need to be warned about? A travel plans or move that doesn't go according to plan, and somebody wanting to reconcile that has hurt you before. Okay, all right, that's it. Hopefully you guys resonated and enjoyed. And again, if you have any ideas for some all signs readings, let me know.